Africans have until next month to make submissions on Eskom's tariff plan for next year. Let's discuss this with the utilities Shirly Salvodi. Very good morning to you, Shirly. What can we do?
Well, the regulator, good morning everyone. The regulator has put out a consultation document on the changes that Eskom is making to its tariffs, and the public is invited to comment on those proposed changes.
All right, remind us what the changes are, please.
So, as you know, Eskom is made up of three real companies: transmission, distribution and generation. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to unbundle our tariffs so that they more accurately reflect the cost of those three divisions. So it's really an unbundling of tariffs so that when you start to see in your tariffs, you know that you're paying so much for energy, so much for your networks. And we're also making some changes to our time of use rates. We also doing changes to the municipal tariffs. We're trying to rationalize them so that we don't have 14 different versions of the tariffs that municipalities have, that we're rationalizing them into three. And we've also updated our tariffs with our latest cost of supply study, which really just reflects the cost of generation, transmission and distribution more accurately.
Okay, so it might help us understand how the money is required, how much we have to pay, but ultimately we have to pay more. How much is it going to be going up? What sort of impact will it have on us?
Well, the tariff restructuring doesn't deal with the price increase process. The tariff restructuring actually is dealing just with an approved revenue requirement, and then we just allocate the costs in that approved revenue requirement, so that they more accurately reflect the cost of energy and more accurately reflects the cost of networks. There's a separate process that is going on that looks at the price increases. So this tariff restructuring plan that is sitting with NERSA is not dealing with price increases. It's just about rebalancing existing revenue into the different pots or bins of costs. So the total sum of all the changes that we're making will still come back to the approved revenue requirement. Whatever the increases are going to be for next year, those will still have to be added to the tariffs. And there's a number of different processes at the moment involved in that process. And I think if the listeners are interested in finding more about that, then that can be arranged, that we can have a session just dealing with the price increase. But this restructuring doesn't deal with the price increase, only
Maybe we'll do just that. Shirly Salvodi, Thank you very much for that.